Hello again, this is Andrea and Daniel, and we are located in northeast Wisconsin. Today we are taking you to the tallest waterfall in the state of Wisconsin. Entering Pattison State Park. Because it gets down into the 30s at night, 35, 36 degrees, and we can get electric here. We have our state park sticker for the year. Is anybody in the office? Oh no, they're not there. You have a kiosk. That's just for the yearly passes there. Okay, so then we'll just drive around and look at the sights. I'm sure there's not many people here. It's not the weekend yet, so. Now, I just wanted to let you know that Pattison State Park is where Big Manitou and Little Manitou Falls are. At 165 feet, Big Manitou is a giant among waterfalls. It is the fourth highest waterfall east of the Rocky Mountains within the continental United States, and it is the highest waterfall in Wisconsin. This is our campsite at Pattison State Park. Pattison is what? One of the larger state parks?
Yeah, one of the more popular state parks.
Or more popular, right?
Not that large.
So that's why they have electric sites open already.
It's also open all winter long too. So if you go snowmobiling or snowshoeing or cross-country skiing, you can come here.
So then last night we could plug in our little electric heater, but all of the electric sites are what? They're pretty well filled up.
They're all booked
for this weekend they'll be full. So we're just staying here this one night.
Thursday night. So
and
you need a reservation.
Not all campgrounds are open yet. And we might just head home today. I think that's what we're pretty well planning, because we're kind of waterfalled out. It's like they're so beautiful right now, but we've gone to just the whole number that
it's a few miles between each one, so it's a little bit of a drive. There's really not much other than waterfalls, so there's something else to see. The roads are nice. Traffic has been great.
Yeah.
Other than that,
and it's just nice
enjoying it
in our travels to see everything turning green and the little buds coming out on all the bushes and trees. And
it's the third straight day of just blue skies.
And just calm. It's been perfect weather.
A little too cool at night.
Now this next week we checked it out. I think starting Sunday or this whole next week, it's going to be much warmer, beautiful. We had cold nights.
That's going to have the electric last night on the heater.
Yeah, because I mean I've got like 3 layers on. It's like, so the thing of it is when we got here last night, we were just totally tired, and we decided to not even see Pattison, the falls, Big Manitou, Little Manitou, and now we'll do that this morning. So I think Libby might even just stay in the van. I think she's tired out. We really think that they had a tornado go through here. This goes on for a long stretch here, where the trees are down. It goes all the way back. Goes all the way back there. Yeah, what a mess. Somebody was walking and they thought, oh, maybe they're expanding. And I'm thinking, I don't think it would look this haphazard with trees standing and so many knocked down. If they were clear cutting, to make more campsites. We arrived at the waterfalls and parked the car, and then there's a path crossing County Road B. We're facing the sun, so I'm getting myself in the shade. So the very top, going all the way down to the bottom. And then it goes off to the right here. I don't know if I ever saw it running this much.
Water.
The next photo shows the viewing platform on the other side of the falls. There are 4 hiking trails in this park. Okay, so we're right there. That's the big fall. This is all on the Black River. Then there's the interstate lake.
There's a campground that we stayed at. We stayed right there.
Oh yeah, see the double loop? That entire inner loop
It's electric.
has electric. They were all filled up. And then there's trails. But we're going to drive down to Little Manitou Falls. Right there. We're walking to Little Manitou Falls. This is a different parking lot. It is the only thing I really know about this one is that it is a 31-foot drop, and then the water below it is just perfectly calm. I think we're facing the sun again. Down some steps. There's our van, and the falls is right here. Here's some more steps, easy ones. There's shoestrings untied.
Right up.
Ow.
Big steps, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I gotta tie my shoe.
There's a spray coming off that one.
Yeah, I do see that. I can see it actually coming right at us.
You can feel it rushing.
Yeah. Look at that big rock in the center.
Water.
We're going up these stone steps so that we can get to the top of it. I don't ever remember seeing this before.
Oh,
No. No, I'll get closer.
what's going on? Careful.
Closer to the edge. We walked a little further on this little path to get just a little ways beyond Little Manitou is this drop. The trail continues, but I don't think there would be another drop further up. It's made a bend here as we continued walking, and then it just shows the river. Here comes Tipsy. He does pretty good for having vertigo.
Yeah. Be inside my head. Just spinning away. Like, okay.
Look at this rocky path. And then over here, well, this is pretty normal here. And then, oh no, this isn't too bad. We just continued back through the water. I think this was the worst section here. The stones are so tilted and irregular shaped.
Ah.
Oh.
It's a challenge. Whoa.
Okay, and that's where we went off to see the top of that Little Manitou, and now we're just continuing back to the vehicle. Here's just another viewpoint when we walked up some steps that we hadn't been up before. So that's the further one that we just came from. And then well, we didn't make it home today, but we thought about coming to Clam Lake anyway, and this is outside of it's a tiny little city, which is what direction from Hayward? It's 23 miles or so southeast of Hayward, and we're not at the campground at Clam Lake, but we're at Twin Lakes.
East Twin Lake, it's called.
So East Twin Lake Campground. Can you read any information on it there? And there's how many sites up here?
There's 10 sites if you count RVs up to 3 feet. It has just a boat ramp, picnic area, drinking water, and fishing pier, and vault toilets. That's it. It's basically a basic national forest.
Yeah, it's a national, so we get it for half price. There's only one other camper up here?
Camper here. It's only 10 sites. So.
There's another loop to this, but that was higher up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Excuse me. So when we came to one campsite over there, we noticed the gnats were out already. It's like, oh, okay. So then we came onto this side, this loop, and we're getting this nice breeze off the lake.
Yeah, we're facing southwest, looking towards the lake.
And so that's really keeping them down. It was hot in the van. I turned on the little ceiling fan, put in the front windshield cover. Wow, that wind is.
It's nice to get some bugs away.
So you didn't find any interesting information
No.
about the lake, how deep it is, or people go fishing. It looks like you can put a kayak right out here. A lot of these are all, like, even though this swings around, it's like every campsite is on the water.
It's on the water.
It's just so nice.
It's beautiful.
Started getting so that we're getting sprinkled on. I don't think there was any rain in the forecast. This isn't bad. It was coming down a little more before. Libby, Libby, come here. She always responds to her daddy. Not me, though.
What you doing? Taking your picture?
Oh, what you want, Libby?
What's up?
What?
What? You okay? What's up?
This is East Twin Lake, outside of Clam Lake that we're camping at. It's really a large lake. And then it goes all the way around, and that's where we're camping down on that end. We could hear a loon. Well, we saw it too, but it stays under for so long, and then we never saw it again. Here's our favorite photo of East Twin Lake from our campsite.